I've been exploring America's fascination with the outlaws of the Wild West time and all that stuff. They all look like you. Same expression. The hand had an instrument, but your hands-free, I don't know what you'll shoot with, but they all look like you. You can't make out now who is the bank's customer, who who's come to clean up. Because we were just driving in Utah and I whizzed past a board, a small board, and it registered in my… because I was at a certain speed, I just passed. Then it registered in my mind, it read Butch Cassidy's home. I stopped almost a quarter mile away and then turned back and went. A small little log cottage. It is a place where Butch Cassidy lived. You know Butch Cassidy? All of you know? Young people don't know. Everything interesting happened before you were born. So, I mean, our generation, nobody does not know who is Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid stuff, okay? So we went back and spent some time there, a small little cottage, and somebody preserved it nicely as it was supposed to be at that time. So America's fascination with outlaws has been big, and we are looking at researching something to do something about that, about why people were so fascinated by outlaws. At least you're dressed like one. So I think it's a good time to explore that aspect. What are we prepared for? What are we not prepared for? What is it that human beings have been doing? If you look at this, there are many, many things. But it came to my notice in 1958, both the United States government and the USSR government of the time, both of them wanted to explode a nuclear bomb on the moon. Did you know this? Because they wanted to prove that, they dominate the outer space. The way to prove it is nuclear bomb the moon. Then the US strategists went back on it because one thing is they thought, suppose you shoot this bomb or launch this bomb, suppose it misses the moon, and it's always possible it'll come straight back and hit some part of geography on the planet. So they kind of gave it up. The Russians gave it up, it was USSR at that time. They gave it up because they calculated, because there's no atmosphere, if you put the nuclear bomb, the amount of dust that will rise is so little and it will be so brief that you may not be able to catch it on the camera in an impressive manner. So they gave it up for that reason. But can you believe it? They wanted to bomb the moon. Hello? There is nobody to kill. There is nobody to kill, the terrain doesn't belong to anybody yet, but they want to bomb the moon. This is a clear example of how human beings have been. Time to change that. It's not about the virus, it's about us. The way we have been living here, aren't we the worst virus on the planet? Hello? From 1970 to 2016, 68% of the vertebrate population has been exterminated. 68, yes, that's a correct number, I'm telling you. By now, it's over 70%. 70% of the vertebrate population we have killed in 50 years. and a similar percentage of insects, worms, other bioactivity we have destroyed. If anybody else was observing, suppose the grasshoppers, today they're popular, the grasshoppers were ruling this planet, they would think these virus we must eliminate somehow. Yes or no? Would they think or no? If any other species had done what we are doing to this planet, would we have not thought how to eliminate this species by doing whatever, poison the earth, chemically bomb them, nuclear bomb them, whatever. When we are willing to bomb the moon, just to prove that we can explode something out there. And we want to take a picture. How many things you're doing to take a selfie, people are falling off the bridges, people are getting run over by trains, hello to take a picture, to prove a point. All this is because a human being doesn't know how to be, he has to do. If we were other creatures, we had brains only to do what is needed for us, that would have been good. Even now, if you take away half your brain, you will be quite a safe creature. With a full brain, if you do not know how to be, then this full brain is a serious problem. When you have a full-grown brain, you must know how to be, otherwise this is a dangerous instrument. Without knowing how to be, without being conscious, the consequences are terrible. It's just except us, everybody else knows. If 70% of our population had died because of this virus, we clearly know that this is a terrible tragedy, isn't it? You think the other creatures do not know this about us? Hello? You think they do not know? They know. Some few days ago, very cute of human beings, that they fixed the International Animal Day. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, maybe they had 10 different types of animals on their table. I mean to say, in the plates, I don't know what World Animal Day means. But then I just looked up and saw every day we're killing 200 million animals on the planet in the name of nourishment. Many, many millions of fish and other aquatic life. Over 1.2 trillion fish per year and some 72 billion other animals per year. For 7.6 billion people, do you need this much food? We don't need that much food, but we are killing because we've started an industry. Today, this many animals should be slaughtered, it doesn't matter whether you can eat that many or not. That's about it. So, with so much brain and industry that we have set up, we can't stop anything. In a way, virus has put a brake on it. You know this, I've said this before. At some time ago in United Kingdom and Europe, mad cow disease happened. You remember this one? So two cows met in the English meadow, English cows. So one said to the other, "What is your opinion about the mad cow disease?" The other one said, "I don't care a hoot, because I am a helicopter." Well, we have forgotten we are human beings, that's the whole problem. We've forgotten we are life, and our life is enmeshed with everything else. Sadhguru, we came for a spiritual morning, you're giving us environmental talk. No, I'm talking spirituality. Because spiritual process means you broke the boundaries of your physical self. Once you break the boundaries of your physical self, just everything is you. This is not environment. This is what I noticed is very significant about the Native American people. Right now, environment, ecological concerns are in the textbook, in a school or a university. But these are people who lived with the environment in their hearts. That's what needs to happen. That our sense of environment and ecological concern has to live in our hearts, not in a textbook. It will only happen if you pay attention to life. The day we made the mistake of starting these schools, they're all closed, I'm very happy, children must be happy. It never happened during my time, you know. I remember, the President of India died when I was in sixth standard, I think. Yes. So we went to the school. See, the best thing is when you go to the school and then they declare a holiday. Before that, if they declare, home agenda will be there, parents have their own agenda. You went to the school and then they declared holiday, then you have a free day. So they declared holiday and because that morning he had died, that day and the next day, 2 days, President of India died. So we were having a good time and we sat down and we were calculating, suppose the Prime Minister dies, how much will we get? Suppose the Chief Minister dies, how many days will we get? Suppose they all die on consecutive days, what will happen to us? How free will we become? I'm saying we were just, maybe I was… maybe I was 10 years of age and we were thinking how if all these people die, not on the same day but holiday, 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 they will declare for us. And especially if they die in the morning, it's good, we go to school and then they declare holiday, we go to school and then they declare holiday. So we only have to go back by evening home, we have lunch box, we're equipped for the day, you know. So today's children, 2020 children who are going to school are having a good time, I believe, but I hear many are suffering, that also. So this whole schooling system has put this into our mind, that everything is a hierarchy, everything is 1, 2, 3, 4, everything is absolute. Education was supposed to open up deeper horizons of life. But unfortunately, it's become absolutism, just like religion. This is it, this is it, this is it. That's the way it's being delivered. Even science is being delivered like that. It is no more an exploration. Everything is made absolute. So in this process, everybody starts imitating everybody else, the whole social behavior in terms of learning, in terms of perception, in terms of judgment, everybody reacts the same way. Many should be happy that they are home, but no, because you're supposed to be unhappy. When there is a pandemic, are you supposed to be happy? Hello? People say, Sadhguru, what, no problem for you, life is good for you, you're on the motorcycle. You don't know. For me also, the entire 2020 plan and 2021 plan, whatever we had, whatever we invested in, everything wiped out. Yes, and I have a few thousand people on my physical responsibility to feed them and to take care of them and everything. Well, the foundation is sitting with zero revenue right now, zero. But we have people and we have projects, we have schools to run, we're still keeping those things going. We have projects to fulfill, we're still keeping that going. So I have more troubles than you, but with all of you with me, I have learned to enjoy my troubles. Just being mean, that's all.